Hi, welcome back to the Wilson Anchor News. This is your anchorman, Teddy Andrews. Today we are here to talk about the Turkey Trot. Mr. Friedrich, my first question is a two-part question.
Absolutely.
So could you tell us about the Turkey Trot and how long has this been a tradition for?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first thing I want to say is thank you for having me on, Teddy. I'm so honored to be on your esteemed show. And then to answer your questions, so the Turkey Trot's been going on for about 6 years now. There were a couple years because of COVID. We couldn't run it, unfortunately, given the circumstances. But we brought it back last year, and we had a fantastic time. A lot of great runners. Kids had fun with it. A lot of great costumes, things like that. Even the teachers had a very memorable time. So we decided to bring it back again this year because it was such a great success. And we have some new wrinkles in this year, which I'm looking forward to.
Wow, Mr. Friedrich, that sounds like we have a really great tradition that brings everyone together before the holidays.
Absolutely.
Now, for the second question, is the Turkey Trot just a race or are there activities throughout the day?
So the Turkey Trot itself is a race, but for the entire day we have a bunch of fun stuff planned. Since it will be a half day here at the middle school, high school, we wanted it to encompass a lot of things, get the community involved, teachers, students, and a wide range of things. So Mr. Benton came up with a great idea that in the morning we're actually going to have a Bills tailgate, which will be fantastic, where students and teachers will be wearing all their Bills paraphernalia, and we'll have some music and some games and stuff to all partake and show our Bills pride. And then after that, Mrs. Andres came up with a great idea that we should have a Kindness Rocks concert to support the Kindness Committee, to show just how far kindness can really go, which is fantastic. I'm looking forward to it. My room's right down by the music room, and they sound incredible, so I'm excited for that. And then after the kindness concert, we have the Turkey Trot. So it's really going to be a fantastic day, a little chilly, so make sure to dress warm, but it will be fantastic.
From the sounds of it, it looks like you've planned a really fun day.
Yes, a lot of hours.
So, for my third question, This year, parents were able to participate. Is this something you've always been doing?
So we're actually bringing this back. We didn't have parents run last year, but in the past, we're talking to Mr. Benton and Mrs. Seeley, who used to do the Turkey Trot. Parents were involved at one point. So I decided I wanted this to be more of a community-based effort to really get everybody involved more. And sometimes kids, when they see their parents run, they might try to run a little harder, make their parents proud, and just having the parents involved, there to support, their children and students and even the teachers, is a great way to bring everybody together.
Is there any fundraising for the Movember campaign?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great question. So the Movember campaign is actually coinciding with the race, the entire day as a whole, and the Movember campaign is to help build awareness for men's health and prostate cancer, kind of similar to how October is Women's Health Awareness Month. It's the same thing for November, but for men. So we decided to do a Movember campaign to help build up, some donations and awareness for the campaign. For myself, this is a very important campaign, as for a lot of people we know someone who has been affected by cancer in some regard. So to make any donation possible for those who need it and just bring general awareness, whether it's sharing it on social media or with family and friends, any donation from $1 to $100, not that much maybe, but enough to make, a difference. So, good question, Teddy. Thank you.
Now for my last question, What is the dress code for the run? Is it like running clothes, costumes?
Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic question, Teddy. So first things first, obviously, school appropriate. But after that, you can dress up as your favorite Bills fan, even if you have just a Bills jersey. Everyone wants to be Josh Allen. Favorite turkey costume. I know a lot of people last year dressed up as wild turkeys, which was hysterical. Even if maybe you want to do an inflatable turkey, if they have that, I don't know. That'd be fantastic to see. Also, if you want to wear your kindness shirt, it will be a little chilly, so make sure you're dressed warm for that, since we'll have the kindness concert. Anything school appropriate. And Miss Mahar will actually have a bunch of pictures in the middle school foyer to show past costumes for students and even parents to get a good idea of what to expect that day. So, and the best costumes, one per grade level, gets an award at the end of the race. So we had some fantastic costumes last year, and I can't wait to get a good laugh and chuckle to see what we have this year.
But I better get my outfit together.
I know, you're best. I'm excited to see it, so.
This will conclude this interview. This is your news anchorman, Teddy Andrews.